Hello and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Our top story. Residents from Kelowna and around the world are rallying around Fort McMurray after the entire city was evacuated following a wildfire. It's estimated 80,000 residents from the northern Alberta community were forced from their homes after a blaze burned out of control. The blaze stands at just over 1,000 square kilometers and it's estimated 1,600 structures have been lost. The cost to the province is said to be $100 million. Those who managed to escape went south, settling in hotels, campgrounds with friends, or at temporary reception centres in Edmonton and elsewhere. Many Kelowna residents and businesses, including Castanet, are raising funds for the families of Fort Mac as we remember the devastating fires in the Okanagan Mountain Park in 2003. We will continue to cover this story and bring you up-to-date information as it happens. While more than 40 wildfires burn in Alberta, here in BC, our north is also tinder dry. BC fire crews are stretched to the max after the Beaton Airport Road fire merged with the Stoddart Road fire. It is 50 kilometers northwest of Fort St. John and about 12,000 hectares in size. The fires come as no surprise after Environment Canada announced April 2016 was the hottest April on record and the driest ever for the central Okanagan, with 4.9 millimeters of rain. This fits a bigger weather pattern as 2015 was the warmest year on record globally, and it seems to be continuing into May. A large fire here in Kelowna destroyed a barn on Hartman Road Monday. The cause is still under investigation, but at the time of the blaze, black smoke could be seen from around the city. The barn is a complete loss with damage to other structures. Water had to be shuttled in from a property nearby, and fire hydrants were not close enough to fight the fire. It was time to get loud this week for mental health. Residents were encouraged to take the pledge to talk about mental illness and the stigma behind it.
Stigma is one of the biggest problems that we have when we're trying to get people to reach out for help if they're struggling. And so this pledge is one way that we're trying to get people to take a look at how they're doing and also at the people around them and to take some action.
The RCMP held a walk for mental health on Monday on the Mission Park Greenway. Earlier this week, the BC government announced an increase to the minimum wage of 80 cents by 2017. We hit the streets of Kelowna to see how people felt about this change.
It's a tricky one. I'm actually from Australia, so not around here, but I think any increase is always a good thing.
Well, 80 cents isn't very much. And I'm not exactly sure what the minimum wage is now, but it seems to me maybe $1.50 might have been better.
For now, it is good. Maybe for future, we can sit together and we see if we need to add more or not.
Well, that wraps up Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Thanks for watching.